All right. What's going on, family? Welcome back to Profit Trader. I'm here to give you guys another update on my journey of becoming a profitable trader. So these is my accounts that I passed this month for the prop firm account that I passed on the second and on the fourth. As you can see, I've only been trading on one account actively, and luckily I did so because currently like only $650 away from losing an account, which I don't plan on doing, but that's the current situation. So what happened was, I'm not sure when, because I found this information out late. I didn't do my due diligence on uh, digging, why my trades wasn't going through. So I ran into a problem. I normally trade gold, micro gold. So I ran into a problem where my contracts wasn't going through. They were being rejected, and it was because of increased market volatility, which had higher broker margin requirements and increased the risk exposure adjustments. So the prop firms reject, micro gold or a couple other instruments that, I'll leave a screenshot of, for you guys on the screen. So just in case you are trading prop firms, what's currently being denied as placing orders until further notice, of course. So with that being said, I was seeing some videos where people were saying micro crude oil trade just the same as micro gold does. It has the same volatility or whatnot. In my opinion, it does not trade the same at all. It seems like, when you're trying to trade different instruments, you should definitely start out slow, as far as like your contract size and everything like that. Because as you can see, month of February, I got in on, confident, had a green day, and, from there, it just kind of back and forth. So my biggest mistake, since I didn't know that I wasn't able to trade gold, my biggest mistake was just jumping straight into crude oil from information I heard of from another video that worked for somebody else. It doesn't mean that it's going to work for me as well. So I should have, started out slow, but, it's a learning experience. Now I know. So, I tried to match the volume of that micro traded out using micro crude oil. So what I did was calculate that contracts were about 26 contracts, I believe it was. Not sure, can't remember. But anyway, so I still wasn't as confident, probably because of the volume that I was trading. And I was, it was a brand new account that I was trading. Of course, you don't want to lose the account, you want to do well. So I was still nervous of placing these trades. I had a profitable day, not by much, but it's a profitable day. Got $78. So that led me into the next day, not having my confidence up, but being able to place the trade, So what I did was I placed the trade, lack confidence, watching the chart, watching the charts like a hawk, right? So the trade went against me, and I got out the trade with a loss of $600, and didn't, the trade never came back, my direction. So of course I didn't overtrade that day. I took the two trades, $600 loss that day. The next day, I think I reverse traded. It was a total of 6 trades this day, and I think the reason my account is, it's so much danger that it's in now is because of this particular day. Is when I reverse traded, and there were 6 trades that equaled up to over $1,000, which is just about half of my, drawdown risk amount that I can lose. So as you can see, the volume was still high, so contract size was high. So I scaled back, thinking that I can grow the account, taking, just more, how do I say it? So I could take, just better structured setups, I guess you could say. And, started, going, a little bit better. But like I say, all instruments don't trade the same. So my setup wasn't being respected the same way as it was being respected. Okay, it wasn't being respected the same way in crude oil as it was being respected in gold. So with that being said, I was starting to make the losses a lot smaller, and the gains was, starting to be profitable days. But overall, I still wasn't recovering the count like I needed to after making those or having those large losses. So as you can see, sorry I'm saying so much too. It's just I'm not used to streaming or doing videos or lives or anything like that. The most I'll talk is either to someone in person or over the phone. So this is new to me. I'm gonna try to do my best to try to be clear and straight to the point for you guys, but just bear with me. This is learning experience for me, and I'm doing the best I can, to help you guys out so you can learn, so you can learn along the way, or get some advice, or however this can help you along your journey as well. So, as you can see, I got micro crude oil, no gold trades, all this month. So what I plan on doing was kind of pivoting and trading different instrument that respects my setup, my breakout setup, or my style of trading. And so I came across, I don't know, some people call them pairs, currencies, or whatever. So I came across this one, this one here that I plan on looking into this upcoming week that I'll be trading. So yeah, I did like a little back testing and stuff, and marked up some charts to see if this was a contender for me, I guess you could say. And this definitely is something that I will be looking to try to recover this account with. If you guys have any questions, like to see how I set up my charts, if you want to see, I'm gonna keep you guys updated on. I'm gonna keep you guys updated. I'm sure, I'm confident I can do it. Now that I know, where I stand far as like why I can't trade gold, which is one of my most successful instruments that I was trading, and why I think I nearly lost my account because, I was waiting for, like I was waiting for, some type of change to where I will finally trade it. And then once I tried trading gold with, I tried trading gold with my fresh prop account, but when I did that, it still was rejected. So I did a little bit more digging, and then I reached out to Apex, and then, they customer service team was able to help me get the information I needed to let me know that, there wasn't tradable contracts at this time. So, what? So, I keep you guys posted on how well I do. The new guys posted on how well I do on the new instruments that I trade. Like I said, I'm confident that I can turn this account around. But, that's the whole point of me passing out more than one account, because I knew that when I began trading, I was gonna, most likely try to grow my account fast. And if I did run into any complications during my trading process, that I would have that backup account to, basically start over if I needed to. But luckily, I was able to, not blow this account, figure out what mistakes I was making. And I got a plan moving forward. I'll keep you guys posted on, how it turns out. Drop your comments down below it. You guys have any suggestions for me? If there's anything you guys want to see, maybe some stuff that you guys don't understand. What I recommend that you guys do like a paper trading account. That's what I did since the markets is closed. I kind of practice trade on Bitcoin via either a paper trade, live markets, or you can, set up a broker on there, trade a demo account like through Ninja Trader or Tradeovate. And I believe Tradeovate, well, they one company pretty much. They owned by the same company, but you can use either one. I prefer Tradeovate, but find out what works best for you. I'll leave links for those in the description if you guys, want to sign up to use their services. But yeah, I use a TraderView to mark my charts up. TraderVate is my broker. Of course, when you trade your funding accounts, you have to have a regulated broker. So for Apex, TraderVate is a broker that works or connects with Apex. So that's, what my setup consists of. And yeah, I'll see y'all on the next one.